past, many tyrants and governments wanted to do it, but nobody understood biology well enough, and nobody had enough computing power and data to hack millions of people. Neither the Gestapo nor the KGB could do it. But soon, at least some corporations and governments will be able to systematically hack all the...
Werewolf here. So that was Dr. Yuval Noah Harari, advisor to Klaus Schwab, member of the World Economic Forum, proponent, advocate for the Great Reset. I was thinking recently of the parallels between Jurassic Park and the plans that are in store for us, or against us rather, of the global reset. Klaus Schwab is sort of like a John Hammond-like character, but in a very sinister way. Let's take a look at Schwab's plans for microchipping us, controlling our data, and hacking our minds, our thought process, the very existence of our being. Like John Hammond, who brought back dinosaurs for his island amusement park, both of these guys are going against nature. Hammond is playing God, while Klaus Schwab thinks that he's bigger than God, with a plan that's far more ambitious than Jurassic Park, and unfortunately not exciting. At least in Jurassic Park, you could see a dinosaur before you were attacked by one. Oh, and if you think microchip implants are still a conspiracy theory, look up the video from NPR from 2018 about microchip implants over in Sweden. Alright, even if we give Schwab the benefit of the doubt and assume that this really is for our greater good and the good of humanity, why do all of these things need to be implemented at once? You know, most of the crises affecting humanity could be solved through traditional means that have existed since the beginning of our time, and with cooperation and the will to solve them and to find workable solutions, it can be done entirely. So why can't you test small groups of subjects, willing participants, over a long-term study to see what the results really will be like compared to what you think they'll be like? You know, if you force everyone, if you create some scenario where if you don't get a microchip implant, you're left out, then you pretty much feel like you have no choice. What happens to us when these things start to go wrong? When your brain chip goes offline, if you are a day late in upgrading it, even something minor like converting to 5G created all these problems that we didn't anticipate. You know, all this is too elaborate, too ambitious, too much, and too fast, and will most likely collapse under its own weight. You know, like Jeff Goldblum says in Jurassic Park, your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. You know, perhaps an act of God or chaos will thwart all of these plans. Well, if you like my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'd like to build up a user base, and until next time, life, liberty, and survival!